Alright, yeah, before I start this video off, I just want to say there's a huge update coming to Peroxide very soon, as you all know, which means I'm going to be making more videos about it. They just announced in the Discord literally 5 minutes ago. So, what's up, y'all? Elysium here, and today I'm going to be going over, I think, what is my favorite build in all of Peroxide. I found this recently from testing and just wanting to kind of play around and find a new build that isn't strength-based on Soul Reaper. So, we're going to go over everything, and then I'm going to throw in me playing a game or two of ranked PvP with the build. It is very fun, and the nice thing is it's versatile for both PvP and PvE. So let's hop straight into the build. To start off, I want to go over my stats. I have 170 Vitality, 320 Spirit. I was going to go higher on the Spirit for more damage, but I like being a bit tankier overall, just because I don't have all the accessories I need, nor do I have Visored for the buffs later on that actually up my attack. Kind of like full glass cannon it, so this is like a little bit less of a glass cannon and more like, you know, you can stay alive a little longer with it. We also have, for our accessories, we have plus 47 Spirit and plus 0.25 Ryatsu regen. I am using the Fractured Cloak, one of the best legendaries for Spirit gain. It is very, very good. I wish I had Ulk fit as well, because Ulkira's fit gives you an extra 50% health regen, which is super, super strong to add on to this build, but it works for now. So we have the Fractured Cloak along with Rukia's Hat Goggles. That's given us 40 Spirit. And then some more extra Ryatsu regen. Then I also have on the Mask of Fear over Hogoku's Ceiling Eye Patch, simply because I just like the extra flash step, and having 3 flash steps when you're in combat's kind of nice. I might swap over to the Ceiling Eye Patch eventually, but for now I'm going to keep it how it is. And then for the moves, I'm currently using all 3 Ice Shikai moves. I believe it's called Shinten Raiho, yeah, and then Tenren. The moves are pretty straightforward. The combo's a little funky to learn at first. I don't even have it perfected yet, but it's still pretty strong. And I'm also using Battle Instinct just to keep my Ryatsu up pretty much all the time. So I'll go ahead and show just like the basis of it. Tenren is buggy sometimes in the way that it activates. I don't have it like mastered yet to get it to do the follow-up attack. Like right there I can hit him, but it's supposed to have a follow-up attack after each move, which sometimes it works for me, other times it doesn't. So I'm not too sure why that happens. Now normally, instead of having this move, which is like the bigger AoE ice move, you would actually be using the Aizen move. That's what I've seen other people do with this build. But I don't have Aizen Clan. I've been trying to get Aizen Clan for a hot minute, and I rolled off of it a long time ago because I wanted Kurosaki, and now I got to get back to it. So that's kind of the main piece of the build. We're going to go ahead and hop into some PvP now, and I'll show you what you can do with it. Okay, here we are in our ranked PvP. I'm not super high on rating at the moment. I try and win when I can. I'm halfway done with the tower. I want to get it done, but I don't think I'm going to get it done by the update, even though I do want the Namakian cape. Don't think I'm going to get it, just because I don't feel like playing ranked PvP that much. I definitely could get it if I just didn't buy any legendary accessory crates, but I like going after all the accessories, just because they're cool. And now we gotta wait for an opponent. There we go. Starting off fighting ourselves against a Quincy. Awesome. I really hope he's using Forest. What did I say? How did I know? Yeah. Quincy is... I hate fighting Quincy's. We'll see how this goes, though. Such a fun move. And he's got the minigun. So I typically use Shinten Raiho just to like get in some extra damage, not even as a main piece of the combo, because you don't really need it, if I'm being honest. The main like bit of the combo is just using Tenren, and then once it hits you with the follow-up, you drop down to use what my one ability is, which just freezes him here. It's like that move right there does a very large portion of this guy's health pretty much instantly. which is very, very helpful. Then you kind of just have to get stuck playing cooldowns, if I'm being honest. Which does suck, but if you can land the combo right, the cooldowns aren't terrible. Overall, though, I mean, it is fun. I prefer it over strength just because I don't feel like I have to M1 spam as much as I normally would. Like, here you go. Like, there's a good bit of it. You kind of use the ice moves as you normally would. And then, like, if I can hit off Tenrin here, unlucky, I couldn't hit it. I'm gonna go ahead and pop Bankai, just to be safe. But like now I gotta just have to M1. Luckily, the actual Bankai abilities scale off of it, so like I can use my counter here, or just not even the counter, just like the right click, and just shoot those to do a little bit of extra damage while I wait for cooldowns to end. Hate that darkening. Oh. What row? He's in Volt standing. I'm still kind of newer to PvP, so I'm not exactly the best. But, you know, it is what it is. I usually just get pieced up a lot. I don't really know what he's doing here. He just kind of missed that entire move. I have debated swapping Battle Instinct out for Kido. Or Kaido, just to get the heal off, because I feel like the heal could definitely benefit me a lot. But right now I feel like I just kind of gotta avoid this some of these moves. Because like he's on a strength build with Forest, which is just like strength builds are kind of on top for everything right now, because there's no counter to it. Forest dual scales, so he can basically just dump out a bunch of damage on me, and then like, yeah, even here, he's trying to jump me while I'm transforming, which is kind of corny. But, like, right here, for example, he's doing 48 damage per M1, on top of all of his moves doing full damage. And he's in Volt. Like, there's no real counter to this. It's just how it goes. And so, I feel like, as a whole, strength builds are just, like, kind of the go-to for everything. Unless you have Visored. I feel like Visored can still kind of add a little bit of performance whenever you have the Ceros to use with this build, but I don't have those yet, which kind of sucks. I've been working towards them, but, you know, time remnants are just not real. Like right here, he can sit here, camp in U-Hawk land, and then just counter and Volt. And this is just his move cycle. This is all he has to do the entire time. And now I die to this. So yeah. But, I mean, the combo's fun if you know how to do it right. I'm still learning with it. Build is definitely a skill gap. But then again, you can just be a loser and play Quincy and not even have to worry about skill. You can just run around in circles and cycle your moves. And that kind of does everything for you in PvP. So, if you don't really want to learn how to, like, actually PvP, and instead want to just be able to kind of hard crutch 2 moves and be able to run away from every fight, I think your best bet's to just play Quincy at that point. But we're going to go ahead and do one more game here. And just try and fight a little better. This time we're fighting another Soul Reaper, luckily. So I don't have to deal with Quincy M1 and Forest move spamming. Like, that guy only used the 2 Forest moves and his M1s. That's all he used. It's just how it be. Till they nerf Quincy, it's just going to be like that. Once I get Eisenclan too, I'm hoping I can get this build set up a little bit better. But until then, I'm waiting. Plus, you know, I'm not as experienced in PvP as I probably should be to be doing stuff like this, so just how it goes. Learning combos in this game, it's a little weird for me. I don't know why. I feel like it should be similar to like every other game, but something about it. He perfect countered me. Like right here, you know, this is somebody more, really not, probably worse than me, but like still similar around my skill. And so it's kind of easier to win against. Best way to say it. But I do want to switch out Battle Instinct for Kaido at some point, just because I feel like whenever you're fighting those people who just play long range and kind of hide back, the regen is needed. This guy might have Vasto Rage though. He does have visored moves, so hoping he doesn't have Vasto, just because Vasto's a pain to fight. But we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and pop Bonkai early, just to be safe. There we go. Like right there, I was able to time that right. Like, I messed up the timing there. Just not used to the PvP overall. Also not used to shift lock games, I will say that. I like rarely play games in shift lock. That's really weird playing. Like having to swap and actually learn how to play shift lock for an entire game is just really weird for me. Guy has such an interesting build. Cause I can't tell if he's on spirit or strength. Like his sword does some damage, but like some of his spear moves do damage, other ones don't. There we go. Some extra damage off. I do love the Ice Bonkai move, though. This move comes in clutch so much when you're scaling up with Spirit. I think this build would be a little stronger if I made it a bit more glass cannon-y. Just because of the fact that, like, it could definitely come in clutch at points. Depending on, like, who I'm fighting, or, like, just a playstyle of the person I'm fighting. So I might adjust it and make another video on it, depending on what I find through playing. But it all kind of depends. I also need to work on getting some better crystals. Like, none of my moves on this build right now have any crystals. This is all just base moves, other than like 1 or 2 moves. So I'm also still learning Tenren, like I said before, how to get that move to actually hit properly, because like right there, I would expect it to continue into the combo, but it doesn't continue into the combo, which still doesn't fully make sense to me. But I mean, I guess it's just how it be. Uh-oh. Vasto Rage. Alright. Yeah, I thought. He does have Vasto Rage. Luckily, we have 2 lives. But, now I gotta outmatch the Vasto Rage. Which is not the fun part. Because Vasto Rage, I fought it like twice, so I don't even know what half the moves are on Vasto Rage. That's the only move I know, is the Big Sarrow and the Slam Kick. Right here, I'm assuming I'm forced to just play ranged. Oh, Andy perfect countered. Uh-oh. Here we go. See, because like here, like I have no clue what half these moves do. Like I didn't know he could follow up into that because I've never fought Vasto Rage before. The times I have been very short and quick. Oh, he's jumping me while I transform. Okay. Not cool, man. That move shreds, man. That did so much of my health almost immediately. Hate fighting. Hate fighting Vasto. And mainly just because I don't have it, and I want it really badly. So, you know, that kind of adds to a bit of it. Oh, he can't get knocked out of that. Okay, I did not know that. There we go. And we got Bankai again. Perfect. Ouch. The Vasto moves hurt a lot. I've noticed that heavily. They do a lot of damage. But then again, that's why it's so hard to get. Oh, he died. Ran him out of time. There you go. That's the build. I just want to show this to y'all. You know, document a little bit of my PvP progression. But, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.